Have you ever noticed that it's never the obvious things, like designer logos or flashy trends, that truly make a woman stand out? It's the quiet, almost invisible details that leave a lasting impression. The way she carries herself, the care she puts into the little things, and the elegance that speaks before she even says a word. Before we dive in, I just want to thank you all for the overwhelming love you showed on my last video, 5 details in your look that reveal your social class. Your support, your comments, and your messages truly touched me, and they made it clear how much you value these timeless secrets of elegance. So today, I'm bringing you part 2, 5 more subtle yet powerful details in your look that can instantly elevate how the world perceives you. And just like before, I'll show you how to make these signals work in your favor, so they reflect nothing but grace, refinement, and timeless sophistication. 1. Jewelry choice and placement. Jewelry is like a silent introduction. Long before you open your mouth, your earrings, rings, or necklaces are already telling a story about you. The truth is, jewelry can either elevate your presence or cheapen it in an instant. Let's start with what often gives the wrong impression: oversized pieces dripping in rhinestones, logos that scream for attention, or tarnished metal that's clearly been neglected. These pieces may feel bold or trendy, but instead of communicating sophistication, they send the message of trying too hard. They pull the eye in a way that distracts rather than compliments. Now imagine instead the power of understated jewelry, a pair of small pearl studs that glow softly against your skin, a delicate chain that rests just at your collarbone, or a slim gold bracelet that catches light only when you move. These aren't pieces that scream, they whisper, and that whisper is far more powerful because it communicates refinement, taste, and timelessness. The key isn't in the price tag, it's in the thought. Even a simple, well-chosen silver ring, kept polished and worn with intention, carries more elegance than a jumble of flashy costume jewelry. Placement matters too. A dainty ring on one finger feels considered. Several large rings on every finger feels cluttered. Subtlety leaves room for mystery, and mystery is at the heart of sophistication. High-class women through history, Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, Jacqueline Kennedy, understood this instinctively. Their jewelry never overwhelmed them. Instead, it served as punctuation, not the paragraph itself. So next time you're tempted to pile it on, remember, elegance whispers, it never shouts. 2. The condition of your shoes are often the most underestimated detail in an outfit, and yet, they're the one people notice first without even realizing it. Why? Because shoes carry more than your feet. They carry your discipline, your habits, and the level of care you give yourself. You could be wearing the most elegant dress, but if your shoes are scuffed, dirty, or peeling, it immediately pulls the whole look down. It sends a signal of carelessness, even if everything else about your appearance is polished. People may not consciously notice why something feels off, but they will notice. Now here's the beautiful part. Elegant shoes don't have to be expensive. A clean, polished pair of classic flats, a neat low heel, or a simple, structured boot can elevate an outfit instantly. What matters is condition. Think about it this way. Luxury is not in how much you own, but in how well you care for what you do own. This is why elegant women often have fewer pairs of shoes, but they're always in beautiful condition. They polish their leather, they replace worn soles, and they store shoes properly so they hold their shape. Even simple canvas sneakers can look refined if they're clean and styled with intention. Here's a small challenge. Pick your most worn pair of shoes today and look at them closely. Do they represent the woman you want the world to see? If not, take time to clean, polish, or even repair them. That single detail alone will transform how others perceive your entire look. 3. Posture and body language. You could wear the most elegant outfit in the world, but if you walk into a room slouched over, shoulders caved in, eyes darting nervously, you've instantly erased all of it. Posture and body language are the invisible details that make or break elegance. Think of it this way. Clothes are only 50% of the picture. The other 50% is the way you carry them. That's why a woman in a simple white blouse and jeans can look more expensive than someone in head-to-toe designer, if her posture radiates grace. Standing tall, shoulders back, chin slightly lifted, this communicates confidence without arrogance. Graceful, calm movements signal refinement, while restless gestures, fidgeting or slouching, reveal insecurity or lack of awareness. And it's not just about appearance, it's about energy. People are naturally drawn to those who move with intention and composure. It's the difference between looking rushed and looking in control. Even if you're nervous inside, practicing elegant posture helps you project calm and authority on the outside. Here's a quick trick. Whenever you walk into a room, imagine a string pulling gently upward from the crown of your head. It helps lengthen your spine, open your chest, and instantly improve your presence. Remember this: confidence is silent, insecurities are loud, and nothing communicates refinement more clearly than a woman whose presence fills a room without her needing to say a single word. 4. The state of your handbag. Handbags are not just accessories, they're an extension of your personal brand. The bag you carry tells people how much you value care, order, and timelessness. A frayed strap, peeling faux leather, or a loud, flashy logo bag instantly reveals more than you may realize. It can suggest a desire to impress rather than a sense of self-assurance. On the other hand, a clean, structured handbag, even an affordable one, communicates refinement. The secret isn't in chasing after luxury brands, it's in choosing shape, structure, and condition. A simple black tote, if it holds its shape and is kept clean, can look like quiet luxury. A neutral-colored satchel with polished hardware feels timeless. And when your bag is organized inside, no receipts spilling out, no clutter peeking through, it reinforces the idea that you are put together, intentional, and in control. Think of women like Meghan Markle or Kate Middleton. They don't always carry the most extravagant bags, but the bags they do carry are structured, neutral, and elegant. The effect is effortless. The rule is simple: your bag doesn't have to be expensive, but it should always be well cared for. Treat your handbag like a crown you carry in your hand. It's a reflection of you. 5. Your hairstyle and color. Hair is the crown you never take off, and it silently speaks volumes about your social class and refinement. No outfit, no matter how elegant, can fully compensate for hair that looks neglected. Overly artificial colors, visible roots, frizz that hasn't been tamed, or messy styles can undo an otherwise polished appearance. It signals a lack of attention to detail. On the other hand, neat, well-kept hair, whether it's in a sleek bun, soft waves, or a polished bob, communicates care, refinement, and quiet elegance. The key isn't in perfection, it's in health and maintenance. Even if you prefer natural hair, ensuring it looks nourished, brushed, and intentional instantly elevates your look. Subtle highlights or soft, natural tones always appear more sophisticated than overly dramatic or artificial shades. History has shown us this again and again. Think of Audrey Hepburn's iconic pixie cut or Grace Kelly's smooth waves. These styles weren't complicated. They were simply well-kept, timeless, and elegant. Here's something to remember. Your hair doesn't have to be styled by a professional every day, but it should always look cared for. Even tying your hair back neatly in a polished ponytail is better than letting it hang limp and unkempt. Because here's the truth: healthy, cared-for hair always looks expensive. And that detail alone can shift how people perceive your entire look. So, my dear, elegance isn't about the price tag. It isn't about how many luxury items you own. It's about attention to detail. These little details tell the world your story long before you ever speak. And the best part? None of them require wealth. They only require mindfulness, care, and the decision to show up with grace. So the next time you step out, ask yourself, what story are these details telling about me? Because remember, people notice more than you think. I'll leave you with a beautiful reminder from Coco Chanel. Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance. Carry that simplicity, nurture these details, and you'll find that elegance, true, timeless elegance, is always within your reach.